Heavenly Father, Heavenly Father, as we gather here today for this three-day meeting, we come before you with gratitude and humility. We thank you for the opportunity to collaborate and work together towards a common goal. We ask for your guidance and wisdom as we discuss the details of our upcoming project. Lord, grant us clarity and thought and purpose. Help us to communicate openly and respectfully with one another, fostering an environment of cooperation and understanding. May our discussions be fruitful, leading us to make decisions that bear in alignment with your will. We seek your blessing in this endeavor. May it be a reflection of our commitment and excellence and service. Guide our hearts and prioritize integrity and fairness in all aspects of this process. Help us to remember that our efforts are not just for ourselves but also for the benefit of those we serve. As we move forward, may we may your peace reign among us. Let us be mindful of each other's perspectives and contributions, recognizing the value of each person brings to this meeting, inspire creativity and innovation in our planning, so that we will achieve outcomes that honor you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Good morning, everyone. Again, my request for attendance.
For the attendance, Mr. President here in the slide, Claudio Ortayano, Mary Noeline Garcia, Silvo Armascuela, Chris Elena Cabalan, Maria Lea Agsoy, Josephine Cacho, Maria Fe Mano, Piso Brian Caray, Ferdinand Caray, Janamel Lupa, Romel Castilla, Jason Divino, Jason Dungay, Edgardo Pallier, Jefford Sumalino, Emilio Nari, Elemento Choki Chavo, Alejandra Clareta, Cirilo Pabi, and Nino Pellegrini. So we have a total of 19 attendees of this pre-bidding conference scheduled for 5 projects, with 2 attendees from participating contractors, 6 attendees from the planning and design section, 7 attendees from the back secretariat and PWG, and 4 out of 5 members of the bidding and awards committee are present and in accordance.
So the presence of the authority, the back members, likewise the presence of Doc Secretariat and technical working group, I declare this further conference back meeting for 3 over 22. In quorum. Persons were in quorum. I now call this further conference for that. So today is October 22, the scheduled further conference for 5 February. Contact ID number 2562. The contracting and communicating examination business for that Cantiguib, Alburquerque, Abucay, Norte, Tertiary, the projects of the contract, 72 million 300,000. Then, contract ID number 2583 0037, the contract name, instructions, class improvement of actions, which related to the Provincial distributions of the Provincial board and program. RIP was RIPCL, Abatan-Agahay-Busao-Toril-Aghao Road, open current, Cabawan was current, leading to several tourism sites in Maribojoc, approved notice for the contract of 35,907,000 with contract duration of 164 calendar days. Third project with product ID number 25HE0038 with contract name Rehabilitation slash Reconstruction slash upgrading of damaged trade roads plus Tertiary roads plus Balilihan-Hanopol-Batuan road. Kilometers there are E00332 plus Cardinal 3 to kilometers 0032 plus 991. Kilometer 0033 plus 500 to kilometer 0033 plus 558.6. With approved budget for the contract of 12,250,000 with contract duration of 115 calendar days. Fourth project, contract ID number 250039 with contract name installation slash application of road safety facilities. Open current roadway lighted for current along the first road carriage with Garcia, Circumferential Road, kilometer 0010 plus 434 to kilometer 0010 plus 576, kilometer 0011 plus 000 to kilometer 0013 plus 500, and kilometer 0014 plus 000 minus kilometer to kilometer 0014 plus 400, and kilometer 0014 plus 740 to kilometer 0016 plus 600, kilometer 0017 plus 000 to kilometer 0018 plus 000. Then kilometer 0018 plus 450 to kilometer 0019 plus 400. With approved budget for contract 38,276,840. With 118 calendar days. And the key project produced for the difference with contract ID number 25230040 with contract name establish slash improvement of access tools getting to streets, industries, and economic zones. Open current goods leveraging linkages for industry and trade infrastructure program. Roadway. Those correct. Gladrook, Ibokol, Lautan, Latag, Norte Road, connecting Balilihan-Hanopol-Batuan Road and Norte Balilihan-Cantiguib and Mataas Road and support for the furniture, goods and houses and agribusiness industries. Balilihan Bohol with approved budget for the contract of 67,550,000 pesos with contract duration of 314 calendar days. So for the details of each project, we have the resource person for this conference from the planning and design section, Engineer Cirilo. To discuss. So I give now the floor to Engineer Cirilo.
006. Contact ID number 25SE0037. Construction, improvement, of accessory, leading to the production solution. Council Road in Construction Program of PRIP, Abatan-Agahay-Busao-Toril-Aghao Road, Cabawan, leading to several commercial sites for Bohol. Application 26,500,000 pesos. Constitution 164 days. EBC 25,970,000 pesos. Elections. Item E.1.1 parenthesis 8. Provision of field office process. Item E.1.1.16 operation and maintenance of field office for the engineer. Item B.5 project labor. Item B.7 parenthesis 2 occupational safety and health program. Item .8 parenthesis 2 traffic management. Item B.9 mobilization, demobilization. Item 101 7A removal of structures and obstruction. Removal of structure and obstruction 42,282 kilograms. Item 102 parenthesis 2 surplus common exhibition 3,276 cubic meter. Item 104 parenthesis 1A embankment from roadway structure excavation common soil 3,275.8 cubic meter. Item 104 2A embankment from Harok common soil 1,354 cubic meter. Item 8011 removal of actual structures obstructions 145 feet. Item 201 aggregate service course 114 cubic meter. Item 406 structural steel sheet piles furnace 600 meter. Item 400 parenthesis steel each pile driven 384 meter. Item 400, open 12, close. Structural steel, sheet pile, driven, 2,340 meter. Item 404, open 1, close, E, reinforcing steel, grade 40, 3,549.7 kilograms. Item 404, open 1, close, B, reinforcing steel, grade 60, 24,302.5 kilograms. Item 405, open 1, close, E3, structural concrete class E, 20.68 megapascal, 28 days, 157.7 cubic meter. Item 405, open 1, close, B3, structural concrete class A, 27.58 megapascal, 28 days, 147.7 cubic meter. Item 405, open 6, close, structural concrete building works, 300 square meter. Item 406, open 1, close, E7, pre-stressed structural concrete members, 25, name type 4, 1, girders, 8 each. Item 4121C, elastomeric bearing pads, others, 16 each. Item 506, open 1, close, stone masonry, 93.1 cubic meter. Item 508, open parenthesis 1, close, anti-rock embankment, 63 cubic meter. Item 17, 2A, rotary trip class A, 14.6 cubic meter. Item 612, 1, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, white, 29 square meter. Item 612, open 2, close, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, yellow, 8.7 square meter. And that's all. So,
We can really comment from the participating leaders. Any clarification? Okay. Any percent? Any explanation?
subject. Contact ID 2583-0026. Overview of Johnson TCSR, Poblacion-Cancatac, Corella, Cantiguib, Alburquerque, Abucay, Norte, Sikatuna, Provincial Road, Corella, Bohol. Profession, 75 million. Project duration, 348 days. 72,375,000. Item E.1.1, open 8 close, provision of field office for the engineer, total basis, 11.3 months. Item E.1.1, open 11 close, provision of furniture, fixtures, equipment, and appliances for the field office for the engineer. 1 lump sum. Item E.1.116, operation and maintenance of field office for the engineer, 11.3 months. Item E.1.2, open 2 close, provision of 4x4 pickup service vehicle for the engineer on their rental basis, 11.3 per month. Item E.1.2, open 5 close, operation and maintenance of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer, 11.3 per month. Item B.5, signboard, billboard, 3 each. Item B.7, open 2 close, occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Item B.8, open 2 close, traffic management, 1 lump sum. Item B.9, mobilization, 1 lump sum. Item 101, open 4 close, E1, removal of actual structures of section 610, 10 diameter RCPC, 14 linear meter. Item 102, open 2 close, surplus to excavation, 22,548 cubic meter. Item 103, open 1 close, A, structure excavation common soil, 121 cubic meter. Item 103, open 3 close, foundation fill, 8 cubic meter. Item 103, open 6 close, A, 5 culverts and bridge excavation common soil, 68 cubic meter. Item 104, open parenthesis 1, 1 close parenthesis A, subject to pollution common materials, 15,473 square meter. Item 200, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, aggregate service course, 5,051 cubic meter. Item 311, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis E1, Portland cement, concrete equipment, and reinforced, 28 meter thick, 14 days, 13,245 square meter. Item 404, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis A, reinforcing steel grade 40, 739 kilograms. Item 404, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis B, reinforcing steel grade 60, 2,371 kilograms. Item 405, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis A3, structural concrete, 20.68 megapascal plus A, 28 days, 41 cubic meter. Item 500, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis B, 5 culvert plus 4 RCPC 910 and diameter, 31 linear meter. Item 505, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis A, routed riprap plus A, 19 cubic meter. Item 603, open parenthesis 3, close parenthesis B1, metal cordel, metal beam, including post, single, open parenthesis W, beam, close parenthesis 120 linear meter. Item 603, open parenthesis 4, close parenthesis B, metal beam and piece, roll nose, 6 inch. Item 605, open parenthesis 6, close parenthesis E1, hazard markers, 250 by 600 mm, chevron signs, 37 inch. Item 612, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement, marking white, 397 square meter. Item 612, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement, markings yellow, 182 square meter. Item 624, open parenthesis 11, roadway lighting, 1 mansam. Item 506, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, ton masonry, 2,647 cubic meter. That's all.
Any comment, clarifications from our respective leaders? Okay. So this is project.
Next project. Contract ID 25A0040. Construction plus improvement of access road, building caves, industry and connect zones. Cross parenthesis roads leveraging villages for industry and bridge infrastructure program, Roll 8, San Roque, Buktol, Baucan, Udatag Norte Road, Kulitin Balilihan-Hanopol-Batuan Road, and Cortes, Balilihan, Cantiguib Road, in support to the furniture, gates, and housewares, and industries, Calapi Bohol. Application of 70 million. 70 million. Calendar base. The constitution. TDC 67,550,000 pesos. Then the report item A.1.1 open parenthesis A close parenthesis provision of field office for the general services 10.5 months. Item A.1.1 open parenthesis 11 close parenthesis provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment and appliances for the field office for the engineer. One lump sum. Item E.1.1 open parenthesis 16 close parenthesis operation and maintenance of field office for the engineer 10.5 months. Item E.1.2 close parenthesis 2 open parenthesis 2 close parenthesis provision of 4x4 pickup service vehicle for the engineer on their rental basis 10.5 day per month. Item E.1.2 close open parenthesis 5 close parenthesis operation and maintenance of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer 10.5 day per month. Item B.5 budget billboard signboard 3/8. Item B.7 open parenthesis 2 close parenthesis occupational safety and health program 1 lump sum. Item B.8 open parenthesis 2 close parenthesis traffic management 1 lump sum. Item B.9 mobilization demobilization 1 lump sum. Item 101 open parenthesis 4 close parenthesis E1 removal of after structures of section 610 mm diameter RCPC 56 mm. Item 102 open parenthesis 2 close parenthesis surplus common excavation 27,550 cubic meter. Item 103 close open parenthesis 1 close parenthesis A structure excavation common soil 110 cubic meter. Item 103 open parenthesis 3 close parenthesis foundation fill 7 cubic meter. Item 103 open parenthesis 6 close parenthesis A 5 culverts and drains Provincial common soil 32 cubic meter. Item 104 open parenthesis 1 close parenthesis A embankment from Roadway structure excavation common soil 165 cubic meter. Item 105 open parenthesis 1 close parenthesis A subgrade preparation common soil 17,500 square meter.
Common material.
Common material 17,500 square meter. Item 200 open parenthesis 1 close parenthesis aggregate service course 3,273 cubic meter. Item 311 open parenthesis 1 close parenthesis E1 Portland cement and pavement unreinforced 28 feet 14 days 14,786 square meter. Item 404 open parenthesis 1A reinforcing steel grade 40 673 kilograms. Item 404 open parenthesis 1 close parenthesis B reinforcing steel grade 60 2,159 kilograms. Item 405, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis 8 structural concrete 20.68 megapascal, class A 28 days, 37.3 cubic meter. Item 500, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis D, 5 culvert, class 4, RCPC 610 mm diameter, 70 linear meter. Item 500, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis D, 5 culvert, class 4, RCPC 910 mm diameter, 10 linear meter. Item 505, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis A, slotted riprap class A, 30 cubic meter. Item 603, open parenthesis 3, close parenthesis E, 1, metal barbell, metal beam, including post, single W beam, 97 linear meter. Item 603, open parenthesis 4B, metal beam M is almost 10H. Item 605, open parenthesis 6, close parenthesis E1, hazard matters, 450 by 600 mm, several signs, 27H. Item 612, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement Martins White, 466 square meter. Item 612, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement Martins Yellow, 126 square meter. Item 624, open parenthesis 11, close parenthesis, roadway lighting, 1 langsam. Item 506, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, stone masonry, 1,587 cubic meter. That's all.
Any clarifications from our respective leaders? Hearing none, so let's proceed to the next project.
This project, contact ID number 25 is A0038, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved roads, Tertiary roads, Balilihan-Hanopol-Batuan Road, T0032 plus 713 to T0032 plus 991, T0033 plus 500 to T0033 plus 558.6. Application 12,500,000. Branch duration 115 calendar days. Construction cost visit 12,250,000 pesos. Okay, item 4. Item E.1.1, open parenthesis 8, close parenthesis, provision of field notice for the engineer by B6, 3.8 month. Item E.1.1, open parenthesis 16, close parenthesis, operation and maintenance of field office for the engineer, 3.8 months. Item B.5, Project Billboard, Signboard, 3 Item B.7, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis, Physical Safety and Health Program, 1 lump sum. Item B.8, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis, Traffic Management, 1 lump sum. Item B.9, Mobilization, 1 lump sum. Item 101, open parenthesis 3, close parenthesis, B2, removal of actual structures of section, .2, meter thick, TCCP, unreinforced, 1,390 square meter. Item 101, open parenthesis 3, close parenthesis, B3, removal of actual structures of section, TCCP, unreinforced, 23 thick, 354 square meter. Item 101, open parenthesis 3, close parenthesis C1, removal of actual structures of section, DCP, 0.05 meter thick, 1,696 square meter. Item 101, open parenthesis 4, close parenthesis E1, removal of actual structures of section 610 in the meter RCPC, meter. Item 101, open parenthesis 10, close parenthesis, removal of existing road signs, 3/8. Item 102, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis, surplus from excavation, 1,763 cubic meter. Item 103, open parenthesis 6, close parenthesis A, pipe culverts and green excavation, common soil, 16 cubic meter. Item 104, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis A, embankment from roadway, structural excavation, common soil, 7 cubic meter. Item 105, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis A, subgrade preparation, common soil, common materials, 2,247 square meter. Item 200, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, aggregate stabilized force, 890 cubic meter. Item 311, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis B1, Portland cement, pavement, and enforced, 0.2 meter thick, 40 days, 59.3 square meter. Item 311, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis C1, Portland cement, pavement, and enforced, 23, 40 days, 18.3 square meter. Item 311, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis E1, Portland cement, pavement, and unreinforced, 28 thick, 14 days, 2,010 square meter. Item 311, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis E1, Portland cement, pavement, reinforced, 28 thick, 14 days, 241.2 square meter. Item 500, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis D3, by culverts, 910 in diameter, plus 4 RCPC, 10 millimeter. Item 505, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis A, Roadway deep rock class A, 9 cubic meter. Item 506, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, masonry, 263 cubic meter. Item 605, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis H2, warning signs, 600 N, W2, 2B, intersection and junction signs, staggered side, road junction, left and right, 1H. Item 605, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, in 1, warning signs, 600 mm, W2, that's 8B, intersection and junction signs, priority junction, 2H, item 605, open parenthesis E, close parenthesis E, G1, warning signs, 600 mm, W6, that's 2B, pedestrian and school signs, children crossing, 3H, item 612, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis, particular democratic pavement markings white, 113.3 square meter. Item 612, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis, particular democratic pavement markings yellow, 3.2 square meter. And that's all.
I should really clarification from our prospective leaders. Okay. So hearing now, let's proceed to the last project for today. First campus.
This project, 25HA 0039. Installation, last application of road safety facilities, road relighting along Tagbilaran North Road, Tagbilaran Butaki section, kilometer 0010 plus 434 to kilometer 0010 plus 676, tama, kilometer 0011 to 11 plus 00 to kilometer 0013 plus 500, T0014 plus 000 to T0014 plus 400, T0014 plus 740 to T0016 plus 680, T0017 plus 000 to T0018 plus 000, T0018 plus 450 to T0019 plus 400.
Excuse me. Prospective for the President Carlos Pulgar secondary.
The president, the president naman. Yes, sir, the president. Yes, sir, the president. Yes, sir.
Application 29,058,000. Constitution 118, Calendardis, DBC 48,276,840 pesos. Item E dot 1.1, open parenthesis 8, close parenthesis, provision of field office for the engineer, in parenthesis, 3.9 months. Item E dot 1.1, open parenthesis 11, close parenthesis, provision of furnitures, fixtures, equipment and appliances for the field office for the engineer, 1 lump sum. Item E.1.1, open parenthesis 16, close parenthesis, of erection and maintenance of field office for the engineer, 3.9 mass. Item E.1.2, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis, provision of 4x4 pickup service vehicle for the engineer on their rental basis, 3.9 vehicle mass. Item E.1.2, open parenthesis 5, close parenthesis, operation and maintenance of 4x4 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer, 3.9 vehicle mass. Item B.5, project billboard, signboard, 3/8. Item B.7, open parenthesis 2, close parenthesis, official safety and health program, 1 lump sum. Item B.8, open parenthesis 2, traffic management, 1 lump sum. Item B.9, mobilization and mobilization, 1 lump sum. Item 101, open parenthesis 6, close parenthesis, removal of structures and obstruction, concrete, 67 cubic meter. Item 103, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis A, structure excavation common soil, 475 cubic meter. Item 103, open parenthesis 3, close parenthesis, foundation field, 42 cubic meter. Item 104, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis A, embankment from roadway, structure excavation common soil, 315 cubic meter. Item 404, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis A, reinforcing steel, grade 40, 2,904 kilograms. Item 404, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis B, reinforcing steel, grade 60, 9,315 kilograms. Item 405, open parenthesis 1, close parenthesis E3, structural concrete, 20.68 megapascal, class A, 28 days, 161 cubic meter. Item 624, open parenthesis 11, roadway lighting, 1 lump sum, and that's all.
Any comment, clarification from our prospective leaders? Very nice.
Ipaklarin ko po ang background sunod ang musikong balik ko ang beach ko sunod ang title ko ang research ang title ko ang research. Finish ko dyan. Trabaho niya sa
To this committee, to our prospective leaders, and to everyone attending this conference, the bidding requirements. The Bohol First District Engineering Office is conducting this procurement to yearly procurement activity for fiscal year 2025. This is the application to this paper. It involves implementation of NEPA, shall waiver the conduct of procurement activities, consisting of the invitation to get untied, the organization of the bids and awards committee. The Bohol has for the award program for the infrastructure project to be implemented in fiscal year or FY 2025 pending approval of the DPWH 2025. Fixed price rule of procurement is considered as fixed prices and therefore not subject to price escalation during contract implementation, except under extraordinary circumstances and upon prior approval of the government procurement policy board. Okay, that's the extension of the validity and security. The procuring entity may request bidders to extend the validity of their bid securities beyond 120 calendar days prior to their expiration. So if the funding source for the procurement project is yet to be approved and made effective. Now the change in the form of bid security is allowed if this is made prior to the expiration of the bid validity sought to be extended. Now if the bidder refuses to extend the bid validity, the procuring entity shall reject the bid submitted to the said bidder. 13. Validity of the eligibility requirements prior to the award contract. The contractor shall submit updated eligibility requirements prior to award. Letter G, condition of contract for eligibility requirements. Procurement projects undertaken through public procurement activity to be awarded upon approval and effectivity of the Provincial Appropriations Act 2025. In all instances, the Home has the authority to exercise the reservation clause under Section 41 of the Public Act number 91/54, which grants the Home the right not to award the contract if, for any justifiable and reasonable ground, the award of the contract will not be down to the benefit of the government. Notwithstanding the approval of the effectivity of the the procuring entity shall award contracts for procurement project requiring special allotment release order or sub-allotment release order under the same as the issued in secured orders. The review of requirements of bidding documents. The contractor shall use the prescribed standard forms posted in the pages and DPWH website and issued in the bid documents. Each bidder shall submit one original of the technical proposal and one original of the financial proposal and clearly mark as each as original technical proposal and original financial proposal. In addition, the bidder shall submit two copies of the technical proposal and the financial proposal and clearly mark the copy number 1 or number 2, the technical proposal, and the copy number 1 or 2 for financial proposal. In the event of any discrepancy between the original and copies, the original shall prevail. The bidders are encouraged to have their bid documents neatly bound, paginated, properly sequenced, and provided with simple air tags to facilitate examination of the bids. A review of documents to be submitted by the bidder with core, technical, and financial proposal. The technical proposal shall contain but is limited to the following: pickup license and registration and GBE or joint venture agreement if applicable. The organizational chart for the contract and not the first organizational chart. The organizational chart shall reflect the key person assigned to the contract. List of contractors personnel, example, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foreman to be assigned to the contract to be bid, with their complete qualification and experience data. Also to be attached as a letter of nominee, certificate of employment, and biodata for each personnel. The list of contractors, major construction, and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certificates of familiarity using the prescribed format. To be attached are copies of such invoice, registration certificate from LTO for all equipment, certifications from the leasers that the equipment uses under lease, equipment shall be available for this contract, and certifications from the vendors that equipment units under purchase agreement shall be available for this contract. Now, the contractor should also have a point of reference for equipment or indicate the location for verification. The contractor shall include his laboratory equipment to be placed in the contract. The list of laboratory apparatus / equipment should be enumerated in detail. Next, omnibus form statement in the described form. Although the submission of Class A documents is no longer included in the checklist, a bidder may also submit his updated Class A documents and financial statements together with the speed to be used by the bank in case it fails in the electronic eligibility screening. The bidder is restrained to attach his legal documents in his technical proposal, such as his DTI, SIC registration, mayor's permits, and tax clearance that might have expired or not yet updated in the CWA. The financial documents shall contain a bid form, bid prices, detailed estimates, summary sheets indicating construction materials unit prices, labor rates and equipment rental rates, and cash flow by quarter. Next. And the bidder shall submit to the procuring entity as part of his bid a bid securing declaration or any form of bid security in an amount equal to a percentage of the EBC in accordance with the following schedule. Form a task or pastor's manager's check issued by a universal commercial bank, minimum amount of 2% of the EBC. Second, if bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2% of EBC, yung minimum amount. So third, surety bond, callable on demand, issued by a surety or insurance company, duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security. The minimum amount is 5% of the EBC. Explanation of criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of fees, evaluation of fees, and post qualification. To be eligible for the contract, a contractor must meet the following eligibility requirements. Letter A, must be a Filipino citizen or 75% Filipino-owned partnership or corporation with license or size range small b. Letter B, completion of similar contract must take at least 50% of the EBC. And letter C, make financial contracting capacity or FCC at least equal to the EBC. Eligibility screening will be conducted electronically by the district office by procurement engineer. A bidder will submit his valid and updated Class A documents and financial statements together with his fee to be used in the back. In case he fails in the electronic eligibility screening, the bidder is not constrained to attach his valid and updated legal documents in his technical proposal, such as his Philchips Certificate of Platinum, Philchips Certificate of Platinum Registration and Membership, DTI registration, SEC registration, mayor's permit, and tax clearance that might have expired or not yet updated in the CWA. Bidders who have not submitted their Class A documents and financial statements to the DPWH Civil Works Registry and the other central office shall do so. Otherwise, he or she may attach his or her with eligibility documents in the grade proposal. Next, the DPWH will use non-discretionary pass or field criteria in the eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award. Now, if the BAC determines that the bidder with the LCB or lowest calculated bid passes all the criteria for post-qualification, it shall declare the said bid as the lowest calculated responsive bid or LCRB and recommend to the home the award contract to the said bidder. Now, letter D, the bidder with lowest calculated responsive bid will be required to submit to the procuring entity within 10 days, within 10 calendar days from his receipt of notice of award the following documents. So I repeat, within 10 calendar days from his receipt of the notice of award the following documents. Notice of award with the bidder's time conform. Authority of signing official or board resolution or secretary certificate. For a joint venture, contractors pick up special GB license and GB agreement. Performance security, instruction methods, instruction schedule in the form of PERT CPM diagram or precedence diagram and the bar chart with each word and cash flow manpower schedule. Next, submit equipment utilization schedule, construction safety and health program, contractor tolerance insurance or tariff, latest income tax and business returns. For a local contractor, certification under oath stating that the contractor is free and clean of all tax liabilities. Now, in the case of the failure, refusal, or inability of the bidder with lowest calculated responsive fee to submit the required documents within the prescribed period through its own fault, the BAC will constrain to post disqualify. So I repeat, the BAC will constrain to post disqualify the said bidder and shall initiate and complete the post qualification process on the bidder with the second lowest calculated responsive bid. Reminders to the interested bidders in relevant department orders. No? So letter A, DO number 9, series of 2012, wherein states among others that for item 6, if a proposed fee technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that number 1, the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And second, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or greater qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. Item 7, the bidder may propose a paid technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. The certification under item 6 or item 7 shall be included in the first envelope of the signed fee, meaning included in the technical envelope. So for DO number 127, series of cultivating, wherein it states among others that results of the contractor's performance evaluation system or the CPS shall also be considered by the BAC in determining the responsiveness of the contractor's bid before being awarded contract. So I repeat, the contractor performance evaluation system shall also be considered by the BAC in determining the responsiveness of the contractor's bid before any award contract can take place as stated in item so that the contractors were ensuing to have their projects evaluated by the CPAS. Now the BAC shall monitor the performance of the bidder in its ongoing government and private contracts or a reported negative slippage of at least 15% in a single contract or a reported negative slippage of at least 10% in two or more contracts. The BAC has included the invitation to bid. The paragraph from the same department order stating that if at the time of the post-qualification procedure, the BAC verifies that bidding of the deficiencies is due to the contractor's or fault or negligence pursuant to 34.3 subsection B the whole ID of the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of the Public Act number 9184. The procuring entity shall disqualify the contractor from the award without any right to reimburse fees and incidental costs paid for the procurement of infrastructure contract subject of the bid. So, DO number 197, series of 2016, revised guidelines in the preparation of approved budget for the contract to be used by the contractors in the preparation of their unit prices. Now, the following items shall not be subjected to OCM and traffic markup, mobilization, and mobilization. So the following items, I repeat, not be subjected to OCM on traffic markup, mobilization, and immobilization, provision of service vehicle, permits, and clearances. The following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to UCM, markup, field, laboratory office, and living quarters, and rental business, furnishing of furniture, laboratory equipment, surgery equipment, and consumables, assistance to the engineers, photographs, health and safety traffic management, environmental compliance, and communication equipment, and others. For DO number 28, series of 2024, the three-strike policy in the procurement of infrastructure, goods, and consulting services, contracts, or real estate, among others that, no, it's not to our team leaders. Classification of offenses that triggers the three-strike policy. Withdrawal from the bidding process. No? Withdrawal from the bidding process. Submission of a non-participation letter or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid documents. Then submission of leak bids without valid reasons as determined by the BAC. Then submission of patently insufficient bid. For DO number 156 series of 2023, wherein states among others that assignment of contractors plus consultants, project engineers to DPWH projects was deferred until June 30, 2024. For DO number 108, series of 2024, wherein states among others that project engineers, application, applicants who got a score of 60 and above are automatically accredited as provisional project engineers. Accreditation for provisional project engineers shall only be valid for 2 years. With a 2-year validity period, a provisional project engineer may apply for regular accreditation subject to the criteria for accreditation as indicated in succeeding sections of this 1. So for further details in these guidelines of accreditation, please refer to Department Order 148, series of 2024. Or a copy of the same department order may be obtained from the procurement staff office or may be downloaded from the DPWH website. For DO number 110, series of 2024, the implementation of ISO 9001-2015 certification requirement for large A, medium A, and medium A, medium B, and medium A, contractors in the procurement of infrastructure projects of the department, IS2. Accordingly, all procuring entities in the department are required to include ISO 9001-2015 certification or its latest version as applicable as part of the project requirements in the bidding documents for infrastructure projects. Now, this requirement applies to bidders classified under the following Philippine Contractors Accreditation Boards or PCAB size range and are participating in the department's procurement of infrastructure projects with approved budget for the contract or EBC range to win. For PCAB size range, large A, allowable range of contract cost or art more than 300 million but less than 400 million. So effective January 1, 2025. So for pickup size range, region B more than 150 million but less than 300 million. Effectivity July 1, 2025. So may time pa tayo. For pickup size, region A more than 330 million pala but less than 150 million. January 1, 2020. Okay pa. Naka-work out pa tayo. Tagal pa. So, for submission of bids, shown below are the dates of availability of the bidding documents that will be acquired by interested bidders and its corresponding applicable fees. For contract ID number 25HA0036, date of availability for the bidding documents October 15 to November 8 until 8 applicable fee 50,000. For 25HA0037, October 15 to November 8, day until 10 a.m. Applicable fee 25,000. For 25HA0038, October 15, same pa rin, November 8 until 10 a.m. 25,000. Same. For 25HA0039, October 15 until November 8, pareho pa rin. Until 10 a.m. so 25,000, same agreement. For 25HA0040, October 15 until November 8 pa rin. Until 10 a.m. 50,000. So 36 and 40 is 50,000 and 37 and 39 is 25,000. Upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents, from ZOA to the latest guideline issued by the DPWH, the interested bidder shall get the bidding documents from the procurement staff office of DPWH Bohol First DEO, Lao District, Poblacion, City, Bohol Province. So bid submission may be done manually or electronically / online or online. No? However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation of and submission of an electronic bid are contained in the BDS. No? So bids must be duly received by the Bank Secretariat for manual submission or at electronic bids _Bohol first at dpwh.gov.ph for electronic submission on or before 12 noon of November 8. The deadline to submission on or before 12 noon of November 8. To late bids, of course, shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be on November 8 at 1 p.m. So take note, bid opening shall be on November 8, 2024 at 1 p.m. at Procurement Office, DPWH Bohol, DEO, the Office of Balilihan-Hanopol-Batuan, Bohol, and be streamed either via our YouTube channel. Bids will be submitted by the bidder himself or his authorized liaison officer. So I repeat, bids can be submitted by the bidder himself or his authorized liaison officer. Any other person is required to present a SPA or special power of attorney authorizing him here to submit the bids. So the DPWH Bohol DEO reserves the right to reject any and all bids declared senior bidding or not award contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 41 of the Republic Act 9184 and its IRR or implementing rules and regulations without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. So for further information, please refer to Mary Noreen at Rasena, D3 Procurement Head, or the Head, the Dapat Secretariat, Procurement Staff, DPWH Workers, DEO, Paglaran City, telephone number, area code, siguro yun, 038-422-8317, local 030 or email address at Christines.Mary_Nolin@DPWH.PS or it's Tony Conjo at Ayena Jr. and we are chairman of the Beach and Arts Committee, DPWH Bohol DEO, with telephone number 038-422-8317 or local 620-62004 or email address at Ayena.Claudio_Jr@DPWH.PH. So thank you and any comments, clarification from our prospective leaders, welcome sa inyong comment or clarification.
So, okay.
Okay.
Ako nag-ako ani nga kaming Abatan-Agahay-Busao-Toril-Aghao Road kanang ang major component ng katong streets kay road nakatang gud ani. Please ang daw ani. Sabi because it's 80037
Atong bridge pa rin.
Atong Batubig.
Ulay ang niso ka ang major component na sa bawat katong tulay kay katong kunig roads man sa bawat.
Kasi may separate nila. Continuation siya sa 2024 na isa.
Ang dahil sa authorized na lesson to serve. Ito, kailangan katupan sa mga ito bitawan ni palit sa ating documents. Ito authorized na lesson. Napami ko na ito, dadun nga papel nga pinalhanan nga authorized na.
Alay ko na pisa.
Oo. Ito na
SPA right, one of our SPA. SPA yan. Authorized that to authorize to submit the bidding document. So, parang doon rin ang ating kung sa kayo mong consent planning, malang so, katabi ka ang diba na ay Okay naman to, pareha naman daw si CJ na ang pangalan.
The president dito, sir. The president calls the
So, napay clarification? Any clarification? Anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Salamat, sir. Salamat, ma'am.
Thank you for coming. So, wala na, no? Wala na yun, ha? Wala na. Sige, back to meeting. So, meeting done. So, that's end our conference for the day. So, since there is a conversation, so, the conference for today is adjourned. Thank you.